Well, hello everyone. I thought I'd just get back into the videos because I can't stay out of them anyway. I stick my nose in, or you know me, I'm just bend over and get my head in or something or other. So I thought, well, I might as well just start filming again. And, sometimes we're not always just where we want to film, but anyway, I've been out last week. I had to go on a couple of appointments. So I thought, I bought a bunch of stuff and I thought I'd film some of it. A few things that I'm going to show I had bought previous, but I never showed it. And I just had a lot of fun because always when I get to go to the big town is what I call it, I get to go to my shops. And I just made a couple, and it's funny, my nose always starts itching when I get on the YouTube. Can't remember our words and nose itches. Anyway, I bought this. Y'all probably say, what for? But anyway, it looks like a little shadow box of some sort. But I'm going to use it like a drawer. And I'm going to take the heat gun, take these off. And I saw something on a blog, and they had their old photographs, and this is just about the size of a lot of, and I want to get them out and so I can look through them and see them, and I can decorate this up or just leave it as is. It won't bother me as is. But anyway, when I bought it, I had this in mind. I had purchased this and I probably won't be able to show it very good because of all the light glaring, but it is a shadow box and you're getting all the shadows from the rest of the room. But see, it's an old schoolhouse. It is darling. It's got a glass on the front of it, so it's been made a long time. I don't know whether you're getting to see it very good. Whoever did it was talented. They didn't put a lot of stuff in it because I laughed about it. I said, I would have put more things in it. But anyway, I thought it was real cute. It's a little blackboard back there, and all this stuff is made by someone. And I was always going to show this to Pam. Well, anyway, maybe Pam will see this. She made me that darling shadow box, if y'all remember. And so I always look for this, too. Y'all probably go, that's not too pretty. Well, anyway, the canvas is what I'm looking at. These canvases can be quite expensive, and I look at this to see if somebody's... if I can find a canvas, and you can redo these, gesso over these, and or Mod Podge over them, and put your laces, pictures, whatever you want. And I love the size of this one. I don't know whether you notice, it's very narrow. I have room for narrow things in my house. Maybe not great big things, but little things. I always tell the kids, you're going to buy me anything, buy me something small so I have a spot for it. Well, anyway. Don't you think I need to do this? Simplify. Or call it de-stash everything nowadays. I tell that to somebody and they go, what's that word? I've never heard of it. I said, that's when you call getting rid of your stash. Getting rid of your stuff. Anyway, I found this. It was really reasonable. Found it, and I was real happy over that. And I had gotten these two about a week or two before. I don't know how long ago it was. But anyway, I'm fixing to redo a wall in my room, and I'm waiting on Margie to come help me. She's real good at this, and so I've got some things to hang, and even though I love this saying, always kiss me goodnight, and I have some other things that I'm going to put with it in my bedroom, and probably a picture of my husband, and P.S. I love you. Isn't that precious? I love that. And I don't know, I'm always coming. I call it storefronts. I don't know, some of you girls are too young to understand when I tell them that we used to go to see what they had fixed in the storefronts. And in my house is like, I tell them, I'm changing the storefronts. I change my house up a lot. I don't really majorly change it, but I change up things. Anyway, I found these. Aren't these darling? I'll have room for a little something. I can either redo these, hang laces on them, or I can hang something that I have made on it. I have a lot of plans this year. Whether I get them all done or not, who knows? The time is flying, and I told them if it didn't watch out, I'm going to learn to fly with it. I bought another book at a resale shop. I was real happy over this. I can take it apart. I bought some books the other day that some of them, after I got home with them, I thought, well, I might not be able to take them apart, but I found one in the storage room the other day that has some beautiful old Victorian pictures in it. I didn't even know I had it out there. I thought, when did I buy that? A long time ago, I guess. And it got boxed up when I moved, and I had bought a bunch of stuff, and I never got back with it because after I moved, it was just seemed like I could never get with it like I wanted to. But I have done a lot of things. But anyway, I'm real happy over that because of the thickness of it, and the pages are already kind of yellowing. You might not can see that very good on the camera, but they are, and that made me happy. So that was good. And I found a little book. I've been looking for a little book ever since I saw, let's see, oh goodness, I can't remember anything when I'm on here, but her first name is Jay. Anyway, she lives in England, and or the United Kingdom over there somewhere. Anyway, she had done some little books up last year with Christmas trees, and I have been searching and searching. I thought I bought 2 of them. Maybe I've already taken one out of the bag, but anyway, I've been searching for some little books to, you know, I don't know whether y'all remember I did this or not, but I made this up, whoops, it's been last year sometime, and this was my first little book, but I didn't do it right. This I just did it out of one of those little cheapy, those little journal books that you journal in, that you put in your pocketbook, but anyway, it turned out cute, and did a little, and I plan to do that book some way or the other. I've seen it on YouTube. You know, we have all these ideas, whether we'll get them all done or not, I don't know. Anyway, then I always pick up these old Bibles because they usually give them away, and these are good to frame with things. You can open them up and frame them with that one's got an American flag in it, and I just think these are so neat, and a lot of times I pass them up because I think, well, somebody else needs them, but this one is an old one, reminds me of when I was a young girl. Well, it does have somebody's name in it, dated 1955, huh? Oh, I always think, what happened? Anyway, so this one, I'll probably lay something old on, you know, set it somewhere to use it in a display in my house. I like to do that. Like I told you, I like to change things up. And I bought a bunch of these up because I want to hang some of my, in my back bedroom, I'm going to hang some, and I have a lot of these, but I'm going to put the old doilies and some old embroidery and hang them up high on the wall. And I think that'll turn out real cute. And I know a lot of people use these with their wall hanging, but I'm going to actually display some things that I want to see. And found these. You know me and the jewels. The pearls. I couldn't pass that up. It was too good to buy. And these are so pretty. And I was real pleased over them. They're not vintage, but they will be a beautiful... I even lay pearls like across these books like this when I display with an old handkerchief or an old pair of gloves or something. I laid them down, and I always think they're so pretty. I have a lot of stuff like that. Then I found these old music books, and I was so fascinated with them. These 2 I probably won't cut up. I bought them for the pages inside, and but this one is 1943. I was 2 years old. When I got home, I went, why did I buy all these books? I didn't even pay attention to the dates. I looked at that one, and I knew they were singing on the radio. And look at that old mic. Oh, my gosh. Ah, look at that hairdo that lady's got. Yeah, that was in the 40s. Curly, curly doos. Anyway, I was real pleased. A lot of these songs I've never heard before, so they're interesting to me, too. And this one here was 1946. Got a lot of interesting stuff in it. I might scan some of these songs in if I find something I really like. But I probably won't cut these up. I'll probably display them in a little display place I've got. And these, this one here, it's 61. Now I might be able to, this is about the time I was, so let's see, I already had 2 children. and was probably expecting my third child when in the 60s. Anyway, so I married quite young, so I had my children young, grew up with them. And then I found these, and I laughed about the high soprano. That's what I used to have to sing in school. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to make 2 videos out of this because, you know me, I'm always talking too much. And I have some other things to show. I'm going to try to show as much as I can. But when I was in school, I was going to tell you this, that I used to always hit the high notes. Y'all know I can hit the high notes. And I used to get so mad because they'd always put me in high soprano because I could hit the notes. And we used to sing in the choirs and in... I did get to sing some by myself, but it's just because we were just a small town. But anyway, the high soprano was where I was put whenever we always sang in a group. And it was so, I was like, I want to sing alto. I just wonder why I want to sing alto. But when you sang soprano, you got the lead parts. Oh, this one here was, I was going to show you. Where was the one that had the, oh, it's this one. Look at the color of this one already. I look for things like that because when you don't want to, it's so neat because they're already ready to use. Anyway, if I can take them apart. And then, let's see. I found some laces. Well, not really laces. Some curtains. And this one's got a texture to it. I'm not sure if it's going to even show up. Let's see if I put it on this red book. Maybe it might show the texture. Be beautiful. This is perfect material for flowers. And I have a few curtains like this, but this one, I like the color of this already. I like the neutral or the creams and the beiges and such. So I'm real pleased over that. And then I found this group of napkins. 8 napkins. Now, one time Margie was making a fabric journal while she was here, and I gave her a bunch of napkins that I had collected already for one. So now I've found me another set of them, and so these are brand new. They've probably never been used. One set was still in the package, and then I could not believe I found this. This was just beautiful. Got it real cheap. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. It's got a little gold through it. Let's see. I'm trying to find a way to hold it where the camera and the light doesn't hit it. But it's got a beautiful pattern. And I was surprised I found it because, you know. And then I found this big old lace. It's not a lace that, you know, it's made by machine. But it is a beautiful tablecloth. I was so happy because it's in perfect shape. It's a beautiful pattern. And I may cover this desk and this table I'm working on here with it. I hadn't made my mind up. I haven't really, it's got beautiful colors. Beautiful pattern with it. Kind of like a lace curtain, but it's a lace tablecloth. And I was real pleased over that. And then I found this black. It was a blouse. And beautiful lace. Beautiful lace. I was very pleased over that. It's black. Oh, the camera suddenly went real bright. I hope it didn't blind your eyes. But it has elastic at the bottom. I'm going to take it apart. This part down here is elastic. And so I was real pleased over that. And let's see if I can find anything else real quickly. I believe that was... Oh, I'll show you what I got at Hobby Lobby. I found me some laces. I'm fixing to run out of time, so I'll do it quickly with this. I thought this was, they had all this was on for 50% off. I needed some little bitty pearls. Had plenty of big pearls, but this needed some little pearls. And let's see, I had another one here, but suddenly disappeared on me, huh? Like everything else, runs away. As I'm covering it up. Okay. Well, I can't find it, so I guess that's okay. I'll show it later if I want to. All right, y'all stay extra safe in Jesus, and I'll be back, and it's so, thank you for watching, and whatever time you watch it, y'all have a good night or a good evening or a good day. All right, and bye-bye, and I'll see you later.